Boom. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm here. I'm live. Ah, God. How are you guys doing? Wow, that was a great little start to the stream. Hat Films have gone, and with them, all the professionalism and organisation. It's just me. I was supposed to be going with Hat Films, actually, but I didn't go because I've got a bit of an earache and other reasons. I didn't really want to go back to America so soon. I would have really liked it, though. They're going to go and do some really cool stuff. Welcome back, anyway. So for the next 3 hours, I thought we could play a game that I was kind of looking to play again. I saw Sips played a bit of it on stream. I don't know if you hated it or not. It looked like he was frustrated by bits of it. I like it. It's called Factory Town. That's right. People know. People know. People figured it out. One person figured it out. I've played this a bit. I did a tip on it. I just did a tip actually as well. I'm just uploading it. That's what I was doing on my phone. As promised, if you watched yesterday, Rithian made me do a tip on Katana Zero. So hopefully that will go out tonight. Maybe didn't do a tip yesterday. Got a bit lazy. Made by a single man. Could be worse, says Buzz the Buzzard. Well, look, you do not have to join me. It's fine. You're welcome to do whatever you want. I'm just gonna do all the defaults because I'm not that experienced with the game. And we're not gonna need any tips. This is kind of like a crap cute Factorio. Is the best way I guess I can describe it. As opposed to being like complicated and brown, it's kind of cute and complicated. It's actually asking me to start, so I will start by just getting dudes and getting them to dig wood. You're welcome to like give me tips and also suggest to me what I should be doing, because basically the way this sort of works is you get peeps and you provide them with goods and they will give you these coins and happiness, and then you can also unlock more stuff to sell them. So like these are like the current resources I've got, but you can provide your dudes with like what we'll do is we'll build a little town. Where do we want our town? We want our town in a kind of fairly like open location. So like here will probably be nice. Okay, we built 2 houses, and then we want to build some workers, and we can actually just get them to collect grain, and people will eat shitty fucking grain, unbelievably. And if we build like a little path, they'll eat grain. They'll take the grain even faster, so they can eat more just unrefined grain, like Philistines. We also need to. Well, they want us to make some lumber. So what we can do is we can actually just once we've got enough cash, by taking some grain to these houses, we can build a lumber mill. We need to gather some stone. Let's just gather some stone. So this is one thing in this game. You need a lot of these like low tier resources. So what I might do is I might set up like I might set up like a little couple of barns, just collecting wood, collecting the basic resources. This base is fairly useful because it has quite a large inventory, but I don't tend to use it in lieu of barns. Barns kind of function like mobile inventories. They're attached to your main inventory, and you can build stuff. The aim of the game is to refine these 4 like elemental crystals, like firestone. I can buy new areas as well for like cash. So if I get 1,000 cash together, I can like buy these hills, and then there'll be like rare stuff and like a rare temple, like maybe like a temple, and that'll let me refine these firestones into crystals. And I have to refine all 4 of the elemental stones. And then if I can manage to do that, then I win. But I don't know how long I'll play this for, but we'll see. You guys can just fucking follow along for as long as you're interested. I need to build some more house. And then we need to build a lumber mill. What we'll do is we'll build a lumber mill here. And we'll make it make planks. And then we'll get some dudes. And we'll get them to take the trees to the lumber mill. Job done. Wait for the plank to be created. And then we'll get them to take the planks to the base. This is like super low tier. So we can replace all these dudes with like conveyor belts at a certain point. But there we go. When we get 5 lumber, we can actually upgrade the house, which gives us more dudes. So we've got 12 dudes at the moment, which isn't really going to cut the mustard later. Okay. And then we can upgrade this when we have 20 stone, 10 lumber, 20 yellow coins. Let's get more wood and see if we can get this going. So there's a lot of resources on the map to start with. But you can build, like later on you can build like a forester, and then obviously they don't use up the resources. You can build a farm, they don't use up the resources. You can build like various things that don't use up resources. And that's quite useful. So, for example, I'll wait till I upgrade, which I can do when I got a bit more gold. Can I put another house? No. I need 1 more coin. Oink. Okay. It wants me to build a food market. I'm just going to do the tutorial thing. So the food market, the idea of this is that you put this down, and rather than having to actually go to your houses and deliver the grain, you can just deliver everything to the food market. So you don't need to basically you don't need to have roads anymore, really. So if I place this kind of fairly central, when I've got enough, I need loads more gold actually. Let's just carry around building houses. Okay, then we can get some more dudes. How much do these cost? 10 coins. Okay. Oh. I'm a lonely boy. That's right. I'm a lonely boy. It's just me and you guys. Captain Automation is going to kick this game's ass. King of the Twitch says Duncan. Duncan's gone home. He's not very well, really. Got a bit of a sniffle. Poor little boy. So part of me wants to be kind of efficient, right, and use up all of these resources properly. But the game isn't really like that. Like, a lot of the time, I end up just deleting resources off because they're kind of not helpful, just to clear space. At least this is what it was like. I didn't get that far. But I kind of feel like I've got... It's like the second time I'm playing now, so I feel like I've learned a whole bunch, and I'm ready to kind of take what I've learned and make something that's a bit better. What do we need to build? A food market. Yeah, so let's build that food market. I'm actually going to build it I feel like I want to build it let's just destroy some of this road and build it kind of blocking here like this. So this will be where they now take food instead. So they all just bring the food here, so it's a lot quicker, and it will just distribute the food to these guys. And so they already require different things. Okay, so they can only they can have each house has like a cooldown on the inventory. So in this case, if you provide them with either grain, flour, bread, or sandwich, it will distribute it, and then when that's used up, they'll be able to do it again. I think that's how it works. I don't think it will I don't think. Oh, maybe it's just filling it up. Yeah, so they're not even filling it up very much. So maybe they can have a lot of sandwiches before they get upset, and they won't have any more sandwiches, and it starts overflowing. But then there's obviously other happiness categories, and I think they get 1 happiness for each of the different things that are fulfilled. And obviously, happiness buffs your production and also lets you upgrade. So you want to have as much happiness as possible because everything is more productive. But this is like super loose. It's like super chill. So you can relax. Yeah, I mean, this game's like early access, and I think as much as I love Factorio, I much prefer little people dooting around in a kind of nice green world. You get me? I do like to like it. So yeah, we can turn grain into flour at a grain mill, which is obviously marginally less shit than our previous than the other places. So we can make flour, have all these guys take the grain to this grain mill instead. And then there's a guy in it already, and he'll just automatically do that. And then we can take the grain here instead. So this is they now do 5 instead, right, of 1. So it's more efficient. And then hopefully in future I'll be able to make sandwiches or bread if I want. I can build a workshop. That's the next quest. These make various recipes, which is useful, and then barns as well. So I've pretty much unlocked everything now. So, first thing I'm going to do is fill up a barn with corn. Just kind of over here. And I'm also going to put another. It wants me to create a wagon. Okay, that's the quest. So let's do that. I won't do it here though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little production line for a wagon wheel. Just wondering where to do it. That's kind of out of the way. Here will do. So if I build a lumber mill, and then I build a workshop, I need additional housing. So let's glue some houses up. Oh, well, I might to upgrade some houses. Okay, and then I build. I'm not sure if anyone knows how to change my hotbar. I don't actually know how to do that. Planks into wood wheels into a barn. Okay. And then we want to upgrade these, I guess. And then we'll put one guy here and one guy here, just to drag it all through. Alright, so these are taking the role of a conveyor belt for now, but I'll be able to replace these little fellas. So he's got to grab a wagon wheel when it gets made. There he goes. He just grabbed one. And then there's wagon wheels coming in here, and that'll just fill up now. As long as these woods last, I'll just have wagon wheels forever. Wagons are more useful than dudes because they can carry 4 at once, and they're also quicker. And they only take a dude's worth of time. So there is a wagon. They can't mine stuff, but they can be the go-between. So for example, if this guy wasn't enough to transfer the lumber back to the base, I could use a wagon. But I don't actually really even need like any of that. All right. So they're going to use up this grain and take it away, which is fine. These guys are making stone, sure. It wants us to build a chute. Now, chutes are like kind of like crap conveyor belts, and I never really find they work very well. We could try one out. Let's just see if it works like here. No, it doesn't work. I guess you can't do it with wagon wheels. No, building will produce outputs that. So okay, you can't shoot either of those things. So neither of these things will roll down a chute, which is not perfect. I might be able to do one here. So let's just like put one here. And if I just do this instead. Yeah, there you go. So chutes let you transfer shit, but they're a bit buggy. But they do work, and they can reduce like the distance it takes from certain things to get to certain things. So I can like roll stone quicker to this, for example. So let's do that. Yay! We're doing it. I think it's a little bit tight for them. Oh fuck! They're walking around the long way. Sure. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So stone's coming in. Blah blah blah. That's all fine. And then I can put a stonemason. And so he'll make, a bit like the lumberyard, he'll make stone into other stuff. So I probably want to just grab like a stone that's somewhere, like this huge stone over here. We'll just set that up like a big old stone boy. Let's get some more peeps. Oh, this is just adorable, isn't it? Do you not think? I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a little stone mason over here. And we're going to put a barn next to it. And then we're going to get like a dude and then like 2 other dudes. So you guys are going to dig stone and you're going to take the bricks from here to the barn. So this is going to be a place that just makes stone into bricks. So it's nice to have like a good supply of stone anyway. But this is going to be like just a barn full of stone bricks. And because that's a barn, it's connected to my... I can upgrade. Oh no, you can upgrade your base again. Right? How much do I need for that? I need 20 stone bricks and 8 happiness. Right. So I need to make sure 8 people are happy. Which isn't quite happening yet. Level 2. So, okay, the next thing that can happen is I can help them be happy by giving them some like shitty low tier material. So like planks or stone bricks will actually make them. They will take that, but not from the food market. I'll have to bring it to the house manually. So let's just do that instead. Let's deliver planks to the house with our cart. So our cart's going to grab a load of planks and he's going to take them to like a random house that doesn't already have a shitload of planks. And then that will make them happy. I just need to get my happiness up to like another tier. Let's do it with this guy as well. Bam. So this is a two happy. There's a few that are not happy. I could just get a couple more guys. I feel like the grain mill is not working as fast as it could. Are these all level 2? Yeah. I should be alright. I just need to get over the hump of enough stone bricks, which I've almost got. Even if they're just like temporarily happy. And then once that's done, I think the tutorial will end, and we can basically like choose how we want to proceed. I mean, you can build conveyors if you really want, but you don't have to. You can do like rails. Okay, we did it. Thank you. Oh, a general goods store. Okay, this is the other building to distribute stuff. So if I build a general goods store, I think the logs will be dumped off there instead, which will save me a bit of work. So there is a tool to flatten land, which is obviously expensive, but kind of worth doing. Although it's very easy to just spend all of your resources on it. Okay. How many blanks have I got? 105. That's fine. So I've got 53 wagon wheels. I've got a barn doing that. This is still making planks. Oh, it's all happening. Spiffy22 says, I keep looking, but I don't see any Bobs and Dangus. Are these workers made in a lab? Yeah, they're all like little cute clones I've carved out of wood. They are adorable. If I put I kind of want these to both be like quite tight up against this. Oh, I need to destroy that bit of road. Because once I've like got these stores down, I really don't need to access the entrance of the house anymore. So hopefully now my wagons will route round this way. We'll see. Let's just see what they actually do. Oh, I've got an earn a red coin. Okay. I mean, I guess I might as well. Doesn't hurt, does it? Let's make another stonemason then. Oh, I need more houses. I can put some more down. Round back. Okay, and then we build a stonemason. We make some more stone bricks, and then we'll divert one of our wagons to take stone bricks to the general store, and then we need a few little miners. Oh, it's happening. Oh. Sydney, can I have the music a little bit louder for me? How you guys doing? I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. We'll see how far we can get with this tonight. I'll maybe come back to it if you guys like it. There you go, a red coin. So that's like a tier 2 coin. Weirdly in this game, like, stuff is not necessarily like, doesn't make the same kind of coins as you think. Like, the way I would have designed this game is that all the shitty like low tier buildings that like didn't require any complexity would make like gold coins, right? That's what you'd think. You'd think like, oh, you can only make gold coins apart from like when you start doing advanced stuff, right? So then like once you've got like a complex route, for example, like a thing that needs, I don't know, like stonemason is obviously, maybe you could have like the first one is food and the red coins are like manufactured goods, whatever. But it's like, it very quickly starts giving you the option of like getting like blue coins and red coins from like fucking not expensive stuff. Like, I don't know, it's like, it seems like the gold coins themselves are like actually quite hard to come by. Look, I mean, I need like thousands of gold coins to buy all these territories, right? But the only thing that gives gold coins from the food market is like the grain stuff. But then like most of it doesn't. Like it's all red, 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 red. Some vegetable stuff gives it, or hardly any. Look, these base vegetables give nothing. This is all red, red, red. A veggie stew. There's a lot of like. When I played this before, it felt like I had shit tons of every other coin except for yellow coins. So maybe I played it wrong. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just get rid of that bush. Bush. So you can remove resources in this game, which is kind of weird because you think, well, aren't I going to need everything? But no, most of the time you're just trying to like tidy up and get yourself a bit more space. Also, you can like I said, you can set up like a mine or like a forest, but they cost like, so the way they work and go infinite is they cost like a coin to delete bush. Yeah. They like cost a coin to like actually keep going. Like every wood you mine out of them costs a coin effectively. So you're basically just kind of buying coins through the foresters and stuff. Anyway, let's build a school. I think I'll build it up here. Although I kind of don't like hills, and I'm probably gonna do away with most hills. We're gonna put it like. Yeah. We want to research farms. They need a red coin plus a paper or a book. Plus 5 seconds. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do that. And paper comes from the lumber mill, but it requires water. So if you have the lumber mill on the edge, it will actually count as having water, right? So I feel like I've built this in the wrong place already, but we're gonna just do it here. Fuck it. Let's just make this a bit flatter because it's really annoying. Alright, and then we're gonna build ourselves a couple of. I'll spend all my cash. I've got all the world and I'm like picking somewhere and I don't like where I've picked immediately. Let's just put one there. So this needs to make paper. If I build it next to the water, it provides water immediately, but I can build a well, which is obviously an infinite source of water, and I can just glue that on the back of this lumber mill, which sometimes is a better way to do it. But in this case, we're just going to do it like basically because there's trees right here, and we'll just drag the trees here. We'll get a couple more of these houses upgraded. Craft paper. Alright, you need to take paper from here too. I could have built the school closer. But this is just the shittiest starting setup that I have. You will need lots of paper and coins to complete the research. Yeah, I do. I do need lots of paper and coins. But every time he delivers a paper, that's like ticking towards. And I'm not super like stressed about the speed of research right now. I just want to get some of the basic things going. Okay, what else we got? We got potatoes here. We got airstones, mana shards. We got carrots here, so they must be like on the next screen a bit. We've got herbs, iron ore. Have I got any like of the other veggies? Have I got like any tomatoes or anything? It's hard to sort of tell. Quite small. some fish. Where's fish? It came up when I moused over it just then. I think I saw some in this lake. And some fish here. Fish is useful, but it does sort of run out. And I don't really like anything that is kind of... I don't think you can farm fish. I think it just runs out and you're a bit fucked. So I don't really want to like... I don't really plan to build any economy on fish if I can avoid it. Let's complete a research. This is for wheat, which is useful. Alright, let's just carry on. One more. Okay. Yeah, so now we have farms and other stuff. We'll also put research on for animal pastures. I think that's the next thing. There we go. Try finding the 4 elemental temples. That's the quest. All right. Okay, chat. You're up. What shall we do? We're pretty much free. Shall we work on... What do we want to provide people with? Like, what do our people want? Do they want shoes? Like, axes? Like, wool? What kind of food do they want to eat? Do they want to eat grain, eggs, chicken, beef, meat? What do they want? What do they want? Jam, fruit juice, veggie stew. Raw chicken. Let's give them. Let's make them eat raw chicken. That seems like totally reasonable. So we have to bring it back to the food market. That's like the key. So as long as it ends up back there, that's fine. When we get the animal pastures, we can actually get some raw chickens. I kind of want to get railways unlocked at some point because they're pretty fun. Which needs metallurgy. But we just need to sort of generally keep our people happy, really. That's like the big... Make a vegan city. Trains. Yeah, boots and hats. I think raw chicken sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's just send them some raw chicken. So we need... What we're going to need is like an animal pasture, and we need to just place that somewhere where we think it's going to go well, and then we need to like truck it in to the city. Alright, let's put metallurgy on. Animal pastures. So pastures need water. So they're best to build on the edge of like these rivers if they can, but we don't have to. We can always, use a well, which works just as well. But the other thing they need is animal pastures you need to provide them with like animal feed, which comes from like a wheat field. So I feel like maybe I should do it on this side. Oh, I never know what to do really. I feel like keeping stuff like... I feel like I could have like a big farm making animal feed and have it all come down to the various pastures. But I feel like the way to do it in this game, which isn't as cool, but it's certainly like... It's just to kind of have it all like kind of like localized. almost like this. So if we make this into like chicken, right? It needs food. This thing's gonna make it, and then we need like a farm. Obviously, we can just bring the grain over from that we've already got in this barn because these guys have already harvested a shitload of it. So we can just do that for now. And that'll just make it into delicious. Maybe I could even like just fucking shoot it down. I wonder how that's gonna work. Can't build on uneven terrain. Fuck me then. Oh, I guess I can just do that. Does this work? I feel like it's not working. We're not going to use shoots. They're weird. I don't understand it. And then we need like another. We need like another wagon, kind of like here, just to move that to there. Okay, and then this thing is just going to start producing chicken and fertilizer. So we can just like, we can just truck all this shit back, really. Just build a nice path through here. Get a couple more wagon boys. Oh, I need more houses. Or do I? I feel like there's enough wood. Don't need these guys doing wood anymore. You're deleted. I just deleted some humans. How does it feel? We're going to deliver the fertilizer to the base, and we're going to deliver the chicken, the raw chicken, to our food market. There we go. So now we have a wagon loads of raw chicken. Oh shit me. Oh, these guys don't have any clue where they're going, do they? Oh my god. What are these dudes doing? Oh, these were the guys who ran the grain mill. Alright, so do I have no source of... I guess I don't have very much grain being made anymore, because these guys used to bring it from miles away. Okay, so we need to basically come up with a better way, a better farm supply for our dudes, probably. The pathing is just off the scale. We've done a great job. So the fertilizer's building up in here, and the chicken is heading through just raw chicken. I guess they're just chewing down that. These guys are just killing all of this stone. So much stone. I don't really need any more stone, actually, honestly. You guys come over here and just add the stone to that thing instead. Because this thing seems to be getting used up pretty quick. And that's a good source of red coin. Easy red coin, that is. What's the other thing then? Planks. Planks give me yellow coin. Sure. Let's put oh, I need more house. More house. I think we want to sort out our yellow. We want to really just, first of all, we want to see how much yellow coins we can possibly make. I think that's the key. No bridges here yet. Phew. Sounds like we're disappearing at random. Oh, thanks, Dominus Wolfen. It's usually only like bridges over canals, like they're a problem normally for people going missing. This It's weird that how that happens. So first things first, I think I should probably just finish off this little setup that I had going. So I'll do that because this means this will kind of be independent. I can upgrade them to level 3 for the cost of 5 stone bricks, which is very cheap. Let's do that. And to upgrade them further, I need some cloth. So I do need a cloth manufactory. So let's just get a farm here. And then farms, I can tell them what I want them to do, right? So if I apply water and fertilizer in the farm, it will just grow the stuff faster. But what I can do is I can now build farm tiles, which costs 2 fertilizer. And I can actually just plant grain here. It's quite expensive cash-wise, but it means that I don't have to like worry about it anymore. However, I think it does. Maybe it doesn't even cost a coin or anything. I don't think it does. All right, and then that'll just make grain when these have grown, and I can automatically have it pump through. This is going fine. Like honestly, like it feels like what I could do is with this chicken later is I can make this chicken into something more better. Make it into something more better. I could probably make this grain into something more better at some point as well. But at the moment, I'm not really getting enough grain at all. Yeah, let's make a lumber mill over like the back here, just for now, making planks. And we'll get like some of our spare dudes to chop logs. And then we'll get like another wagon. Oh, we can't quite yet. And then we'll sell that as well, because that'll be good money. Good bit of cash to keep us going while we're waiting. These guys can just eat up all the grain. There's loads of grain all over the map. We don't need to like worry about them. And that's a little bit of yellow coins tickling in. Die for Death donate some Twitch bits. Thank you very much. There's a literal pusher command, says Skadura. Is there? Yeah. Amazing. I need to research intermediate logistics for that. I need to improve my research speed as well. I think I need to make books to do that, which I think I can do at the workshop. Where have I got any workshops? Books need 4 paper, 1 leather. Leather is produced at a pasture. Ah, don't worry, this is going to be pretty good. Oh, I think my dudes couldn't deliver any more logs into my lumber mill, so they've been busy taking it to somewhere else. Shit. Well, don't worry, I'll fix that. Oh, they're around the back. Okay, they're just hidden. They were just hidden. So it takes them about 3 seconds to make a plank. It's quite crowded here. I kind of feel like I need like double roads. Or at least like maybe move out some of this. Move out the way of, like move this out of the way a little bit. But when that rock's all sort of used up and stuff, it'll be a bit better. What is this guy selling? He's selling planks as well, is he? From here, from this lumber mill. Yeah, I don't know if I need this, but I'll just keep it going. It's all ticking along. Yeah, I wonder what else. So books, are books even sellable here? Not yet. I guess I want the kitchen, which I haven't unlocked yet, I assume. Kitchen. Maybe I have. No. Where is it? Forestry, tree planter, medicine. People don't want medicine. This is all far too advanced. Where is it? Am I blind? Forge, railways, machinery, boat building, enchanted. I have no idea what I'm missing. Oh, kitchen. Required base level 4. Alright, okay. So I need 10 leather to upgrade my base. Alright, let's make some leather. Oh, so this farm is making wheat, so let's just do that instead. And we'll plant the rest of the wheat on it. Okay, cool. That is sorted out. Let's make a leather thing down here then. Like a pasture making leather. We'll do it like with a well as well. So we need a pasture. It needs to make leather. It needs 4 thingamy thing. So we'll put that there. And then we'll build a farm. Like just gonna be really weird and sort of inefficient with this. Just shove it down here. I just want it to all be on flat land more than anything. Just because I can't be asked to deal with like stuff being all up and down hills. I don't care if it's not quite like perfectly positioned. Just, so you make animal feed. And you require grain. So this grain, I have to have grain already mined to plant it here, but I'm using the stuff that's in this storage. And because I need like, every animal needs animal feed, what I've got is I've got this barn here, which is always going to have a little bit of grain in it. And that should be enough for me to plant like any of my like future grain animal field thingies. Let's upgrade a couple more of these houses and put down, oh, I'm out of coins. I guess I don't really need to be using wagons. I'm kind of just frivolously putting them down. So this thing's going to make leather, and I guess I want to put that into a barn. A leather barn. So when it's got 4... Oh, it needs water as well, because I didn't be able to put it on the water. So I need a well. Well. Cool. Let's get like another chump. Oh, I don't have enough. We're going to do this. We just need loads of cash. Now we can build... Well, these are all just new researches. So we can build the forge, which lets us smelt iron, but then we need to actually to get railways. Railways are like where I'm going and how I'm getting there. Also, conveyor belts are probably going to be a good start, because then I can free up a lot of my dudes from like chump duty. Yeah. Okay, you're going to provide water to our little farm. And you're going to provide animal feed. And then when it fills up... Turns out you need quite a lot of water. But I think we're actually outpacing this recipe. Yeah, okay. So that will make... And this guy's transferring the wrong thing. I want to transfer leather, not fertilizer. Let's bin fertilizer and put only leather in here. Right, so basically, like, this thing kind of generates fertilizer as a byproduct. You can burn the fertilizer if you want. Which isn't the worst thing to do, but I mean, I could have both. I could have another barn for the fertilizer. Might as well. All right, and you can put that in there. Okay, so I'm gonna have a leather barn and a fertilizer barn. But if the fertilizer builds up to full, it'll still just make leather, which is what I need. If I can get 200 coins together, then I can upgrade, then I can make a kitchen, then I can cook the chicken. How's everyone doing? The farm can use fertilizer. Yeah, the farm can use the fertilizer, so I can actually bring that back to the farm. But all that does, at the moment, is make the grain grow faster. It doesn't actually make the farm generate grain quicker. That's like one of my complaints. I think if I was designing this game, what I would change is I'd say that if you provided water and fertilizer to the as well, it would like go quicker speed, but it doesn't. It only just grows these quicker. So you can have less of a farm field. So you can probably like keep it going off 6 instead of how many of 9. I mean, I don't know. It grows faster, but it grows faster, but they don't work it quicker. Like, you see what I mean? It's like 1.5 seconds currently to make one grain, right? But that obviously is affected by how happy your people are. Like, my people are 20% happy, so it's 120% speed, and now it's 10% happy, it's 110% speed. And this thing needs 2 grain every 2 seconds. So in fact, this thing is making it 2 every 3 seconds, but this is using 2 every 2. So it's currently, there's a ratio that's slightly off here, right? If I had 3 farms, that would be 3 farms to 2 grain mills. And this thing takes 8 seconds to eat 4 animal feed. So this is actually making it at the right speed. It makes 4 every 8 seconds. If it was fully at speed, but it's not, because it's not quite receiving enough grain. I can add more workers to this. So if I like upgrade these houses, I can like put 5 workers in here, then it'll work 210% speed. So now that probably actually fills it up at the right speed. See what I mean? So now that is working better. But that uses a lot of workers. If they're not doing anything, it doesn't really matter. But mostly I've needed them for carrying and stuff. There we go, so leather. That's the thing. I've got some leather. I can make that into books if I combine it with paper, which I can get from the lumber mill. And that will make my research go quicker. And also I can sell them to people. But I haven't got a thing that sells them. I have to take them to houses manually, which is a bit like someone will do that. Alright, can we upgrade yet? Yes. Oh no, we need 20 happy people. So it's close. We're actually pretty close to that. Oh, there we go. Bam. Kitchen, apothecary. House max increased by 4. Cool. Let's just throw some more houses on the back to get the extra 3 people. Wow, this is all very, very efficient. Very efficient. All right, so now we've got this chicken thing. So we're going to see if we can make this chicken into... What is this worker doing? Get my grain, you You little lazy bastard. And what's this guy doing? Jerk. We've got apples here. Make chicken into bread. Make chicken into bread. I think we can do that. Yeah, actually. We need loads of we need to basically figure out how to get shitloads of gold coins. That's like the first step, right? So we want to sell them something that gives better than. So sandwiches, obviously bread is the next one, and then sandwiches, chicken sandwich, right? I assume. It might be like a ham sandwich. I haven't built a kitchen, so I don't actually know. But I'm assuming if I build a kitchen, we can find out. So let's build a kitchen. We're going to need a lot of gold for that, which we just about have enough of. So let's put the kitchen. Put the kitchen with a little gap. Like that. And we want to make sandwiches. So we need bread, we need cheese, and we need cooked chicken. Okay, well, first of all, we could make cooked chicken straight away with raw chicken and fuel. So that actually can be either chicken or that can be chicken and fertilizer. So in fact, what we can do is we can either use the fertilizer and the chicken that are being made here, both of them, to power this thing. Now I've blocked it the bloody way. Right, let's just put chicken in there. And what do? You do chicken as well. You just unload that chicken in there. Do you know what? I'm just gonna get a guy and we're just gonna put wood in. Because that seems like a lot simpler than what I was previously planning. Right, that's now making cooked chicken. So if I just sell that cooked chicken instead. Oh, but I think cooked chicken is going to give me red coins. Yeah, that's not really what I want. I wanted yellow coins. So okay, what do I need? I need cooked chicken. Okay, I need cooked chicken. What do I need? To make chicken bread sandwiches. I need to cook the grain first of all into bread. Oh, I can just sell that. But if I combine it with cheese and chicken, I can make a full sandwich. Yeah, sure. Well, let's do that. Let's make a full. Let's make the bread full bread. The full bread. So we need the chicken. Let's not do that. It's too complicated. Let's just make a bread. We'll make bread. Start with bread, and then let's just start with bread. We can do it like here, because we're not going to build any houses out here. This is like quite a good area. So what we want is a farm. We want like a farm and a grain mill, I guess, to make the bread. Yeah. And this makes flour. And then we have a kitchen. Is that the entire process? Seems like fairly simple, doesn't it? So I guess we could have more than one of each. So I could have like farm, grain mill, farm, grain mill, farm, grain mill, and then like some. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do it as like a three-way. Like, what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen with this? Because then at least I can like put the fields here and then it's a nice cube. Cubes are always needed. So I want grain. I want a dude. I want a dude here as well. I don't have enough cash for dudes. So you farm, you move the grain here. You move the flour here. And you cook it in, not fruit juice, you cook it into bread. Yeah, and then we also need like someone to throw some wood in, fire. And we also need to plant some actual grain on these things. Okay, and then when that starts coming in, we get rid of this whole thing because it's kind of in the way. And then we build another long path up here. And then, we actually unlocked the ability to put conveyor belts. I think that's what we'll work on after we got this thing going. And then this, hopefully, if the bread will start coming in here. I guess I can like shoot it in. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's straight into the oven. Straight into the bread oven. The bread oven. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, it needs a potato. What? What? I didn't see that. Bread needs potato? What? Since when? How do you make a potato as well? Like, I didn't even see any, did I? Oh yeah, it's over here. All right, that's kind of annoying, but not impossible to deal with. Okay, you guys collect potatoes from over here. Okay, and then I'll plant potatoes. Like, over here. Over here. Buildings. I was going to say it was a bit easy. It felt a bit easy, didn't it? Felt a bit straightforward. Alright, we need to get a little... Yeah, we need a little bit more cash. What's making us money at the moment? Lumber, I guess. These guys, what are these guys doing? These guys are just transferring wood. Just flat wood. I don't think we need like flat wood for anything. So you're off duty, so are you. We need another farm down, which needs people. So you're gonna have to be the farmer. I'm assigning you to be a farmer. And you're gonna make potatoes. Let's just flatten a 9 tile thing because I know it costs money, but it's for my own sanity. Alright, plant potato. Okay, and then you transfer potatoes to there. So when that grows, that will be harvested. And then bread will be made. You're transferring chickens. You're transferring lumber. You're transferring raw chicken. Oh, I need more wagons to ship out the... More wagons to ship out the chicken. Look at this, the cooked chicken is overflowing. We need to finish off these farm tiles. And also need to get enough cash together for another couple of wagons. Ah, is that a potato? Yeah, he's dropping it off. Okay, we made some bread. We are making bread. We need another dude to help out with that carrying. All right, you're now on extra potato pack. Can I upgrade any of these houses? Yeah. Oh, we got 8 bread. Okay, this is great. Should have probably built this a little bit differently, so I built a barn. So the barn then fills up with bread, but I mean, fuck it. You don't win them all. You don't win them all. Sorry, everyone's hungry because I'm like, that's how this stream is. It's just talking about food and feeding people with delicious. It's like a good dinner time game. Why? There's a road right here. What is this route? God, it was a road accident then. 4 bread. Okay. This is working. I'm going to get another wagon for bread because I want to make sure it's empty. And then I'll get another wagon for the old chicken as well. It felt like that was sparse. Oh yeah, look, every time the bread wagon comes in, look at these numbers. That's like 48 big ones. That is fantastic. So that's pretty much solved our coins issue for now. We've got 712 red coins. This is not even researching anything, which is just a disaster. Should have done that really. I was going to make this into leather, wasn't I? And I was also going to start making conveyor belts. Well, we don't really need them yet. Oh my god. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you think? You need stone roads to work with carts. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. Can I build those? Stone roads. Ah, yeah. This is better. Okay. All right, thank you. General Lightsaber says, shouts, we think it's great. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Krelda, thank you. Yeah, coin problem is self-made. Self-made coin problem. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I feel like the coins are solved now. Look at this. Look at all this money coming in. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've got plenty. This is a bit of a mess. This whole jumble of crazy interlocking mess. But you know, what can you do? I think it's all fine. This guy's making stone. Got loads of guys mining it. I'm using up all this stone. I'm using up all this wood. These guys are still doing a bit of grain for the fun of it. This guy just occasionally drops off a bag of grain in there for no good reason. We've unlocked the tree planter. All right, let's fix these gardens and make sure, because I think at the moment they're not quite working because they haven't got enough things. Let's just fix those. All right. The kitchen seems to have enough potatoes, but not enough not enough grain. Wonder how this works. What's the numbers? So a sandwich needs 1 flour, which needs, and it makes 1 flour from 3 every 4 seconds. And so this needs to be 3 every 4 seconds, but it's currently 1 every 1.5. So that's 3 every 4.5. So if we just speed him up a little bit, that should be better. 1 potato every 3 seconds. Yes, the potatoes are slightly faster, which means we run out of those less. And this guy seems to have enough. There's one logging guy seems to put enough fuel in the bread machine. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. I feel like that works. The chicken thing is not it's not working quite right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete this shitty old road. I'm gonna flatten the terrain that runs through it. And I'm going to put a nice stone road here. Just straight up like that. So there we go. Oh, we're making it into an actual little town now. Oh, look at that. We've got like 1,000 coins. We can actually like buy a fucking mountain to live on. Shall I do it? Chat? I'm gonna buy a mountain. Bam. Look at this. It's mental. What is this? How do I build on that? We have like a chute running all the way down. It's like a what the heck is this? Like a meteor fucking site there. Jesus, this looks hell to build on. Oof. What a waste of gold. What a terrific waste of coins. How are you guys doing? Purple gems. Yeah, so these are like the earth stones. Refining these things is a bit of a pain actually. Oh, this is sugar. That might be useful. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about any of this stuff. But let me just carry on. But medicine. Oh yeah, let's make books, shall we? Let's make our paper into books. So what do we need for that? Leather plus paper. So I guess we just want to have like a workshop, making it like right next to this. Let's just flatten this area a bit. We'll spend all of our money on flattening. Oh, yeah. It's easy to spend all your cash by accident in this game. Workshop that makes book. One leather per 5 seconds. This thing only makes 1 leather per 8 seconds, so it's gonna be shit. But fuck it. I guess we can just could either speed up the whole of the rest of the process, or we could build a second one of everything, which seems like a really bad idea. I think we could probably, now we've got loads of money, we can probably just start upgrading. Oh, we need cloth to upgrade the houses any further. If we get conveyor belts, we can replace a lot of our boys with conveyor belts. And then have more guys to work more factories and like make them faster and stuff. Oh, this thing's already going at the clappers anyway. Upgrade pasture. What does this do? Oh, it just goes faster. Goes 190% now. Can't read it again. Do I want it to go faster? No. How many people can you put in? Holy shit. Oh, this is insane. Oh, right, I see. Look, I can make it go really fast. But now it's like running out all the grain really fast. And having to wait for it to grow back. Yeah, I haven't really looked at, like, I don't know how many fields I need to, like, fiddle around with this. Oof. This is like a bit of a numbers game that I don't want to have to think about, really. If I just put a couple more fields down there, we'll just experiment. And plant some more grain. I mean, I could get... There's plenty of water there. I could easily, like, just put some... I mean, this guy looks like he's putting fertilizer into it. Because this, I guess, is full, so he's just going here and putting the fertilizer in, it's just being used. So every now and then he applies a fertilizer. I could get another dude just to take water as well. That's quite nice. So it's like applying water and fertilizer to speed up the growth. Wow, it goes fast. It's like filling up this wagon almost every time. But this still doesn't really... This still works even faster. Look at this. It just never fills up. Oh, of course, and now we've run out. Of course, because we've run out of... yeah, let's just... deliver leather to this workshop. And what else do we need to put in this workshop? We need to put in it books, lumber, paper. We need 4 papers worth. This thing makes 1 paper every 5 seconds. So that means we need 4 paper mills just for this one thing. But they all need to be supplied with water. 4 lumber mills supplied with water. I could probably do that. Does a well need a person? No. Let's just do it. I probably shouldn't have done it quite so close. Let's just get rid of a couple of those trees. Then these all need to make paper. This is like a book manufactory. Okay. Then I guess I need like... Shit, this would have been really useful with the conveyor belts. Okay. You take paper to here, you take paper to here, you take paper to here, you take paper to here. And then we need like some wells. Well. And then we need some more fellas. Okay. And we need some wood. Shit. That's gonna be awkward to do. Because I didn't fucking think about it. Ew. Okay, I rose it up a bit too high. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. This is a strange idea, but we're just gonna fuck around until it happens. Let's put some wagons. Okay, what don't I need? You two, you're out of business. And where's my potato farmers? You're out of business. Okay, now we get 4 wagons. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is insane. And we just ship logs over. And then we're just going to go through the millions of logs we have in base. And they're going to make paper, ship it to the workshop. And we could shut down this lumber mill now actually as well, because we're going to replace this. Oh my god, that was a very unnecessarily loud bang. I'm not sure why that happened. Let's just get these guys to do wood manually. Apart from this guy, I want you to drop off your piece of wood, and then you're going to carry books from here to here. Yes. Input my books. Let's make him faster than he can even do it. Oh, this is very smooth. Oh, yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to have to wait until I can get... This is going to deplete my wood here very quickly. I think what we have to do is I'll probably have to get some alternative source of wood somewhere, like just chop all this down or something. But I can worry about that after the break. All right, I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna go and get a banana. P. Staffen says, I'm working in a store today. A 17-year-old came in and we started talking about how time flies. He said, yeah, I started watching the Yogscast 8 years ago, and it feels like 1 year ago. Without knowing, I already watched Yogs. I'm 34 years old. You guys are the best. Thank you very much, P. Staffen. I'm amazed that anyone who was 17 years old would want to watch me or any of us fuck around. But, you know, I'm just very lucky, I guess. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the help. Let's go and get a cup of tea and a banana. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. See you then. Yummy. Hello. Oh, hello. It's pee time. It's time for pee, guys. What's going on? Wirecast is broken and or crashing. Just bear with me. It's all right. I'm not ready to start really anyway. Only just made it a cup of tea. Wow. That tea went through me real fast. That's right. I had a banana. It was nice. Talked to Anna. She's going on holiday. It's all very nice. Oh, I need to go on holiday. I'm gonna have tomorrow off actually. I won't be around. So Tom and Ben are doing like a bumper Warhammer stream all afternoon, which you will enjoy, I'm sure. And then I'll be back. Do stuff on Thursday. Can't miss recording Triforce with the boys, or else I'll get in trouble. All right. Yeah, I was thinking like it's nice to have a day off in the weekday because it's not really very it's like, the weekends for me. It's like it's quite busy out there. If I want to go and like do something or cycle somewhere, or it's always a bit busy. Whereas if I do it on like a Wednesday, it's much better. So I might start having Wednesdays off. Okay. Oh my god, look how much money we've got. So what is next? We have our books being made very efficiently. We do research. We don't have any blue coins. That is the next thing, I guess. We need to figure out what we want to sell for blue coins. We can also look at making those delicious, delicious chicken sandwiches with some cheese. I don't know how to make cheese, though, so that might be a fiddle. Or we could make conveyor belts. What do you want, chat? What shall we do? What are the choices? Well, there's lots of choices. I could work on... Well, first of all, I could work on making some, like, medicine stuff for these people. So these are the kind of things they want, right? Actually, let me just build the apothecary. Oh, okay. That needs iron. Okay, so I can either build the apothecary, which is like a medical thing, and build medical stuff. I can build iron. I can build cheese and make proper sandwiches. I could make... what else can I make? Hang on, I'm just going to tell you everything and then you can pick. I could make like a meat stew probably, or like a veggie stew. Cheese, butter, jam. Or I can do cloth and make conveyor belts. Or I can make like some clothes for people. I can make like a warm coat or shoe. That does need nails, so I will have to build some iron if I want to do that. Make some poultice, medical wrap. Chat, what do we do? What do we want? Juicy Pasta says veggie meat stew. Cheese is clearly the most important thing. Kadura, you're not wrong. Everyone loves cheese. Patricia's FL wants cheese as well. Is this pure automation, or do your slaves have needs and wants? Basically, the way it works is they want all these things. We're currently providing them with grains, meat from our cooked chicken, and planks, which is not like great. So we want to really like try and satisfy all of these things, especially since some of them are needed to get us like more of the coins we need. So we want to buy up all of these things. So we want as many gold coins as possible, which will come in. It will come in slowly over time if we leave it, but I can spend those coins very quickly. I don't really want to be waiting around too long. It's like Factorio, you can just wait for it, or you can build more capacity so that you get it all done quicker and move on to the next thing. Yeah, and it's nice. It's a nice goal is to like try and satisfy all of your dudes' needs. I think if I was playing, if I was designing this game, I would kind of make it so we did have to like satisfy all these things before we could proceed like Anno style. We can do that. We can do cheese. Cheese, please, if you please. Lewis usually has no problems satisfying all of his dude's needs. Yeah, have you guys played Anno like 1800? I kind of got to a point where like I had to do electricity, and I was like, "Ooh, it seems a bit too much." I like the start bit. I liked it, so I went back and like played just a bit, made sausages. But there's like a season pass for it, so I'm not sure like what else they're gonna do. Which is a bit weird. I'm not sure how I feel about Anno having a season pass, honestly. I'm a bit unsure. Cheese, please. Okay, let's do cheese. How do we do cheese? What does it need? Okay, so kitchen. Cheese. Cheese needs milk. Cheese needs milk. Cheese needs milk, and that's made at a pasture, and cloth. It's made at a workshop. Cloth is made from either wool or cotton. Right. 2 cotton or 1 wool. Let's just have a quick look at this. Wool is 1 every 6 seconds at a thingy, which would be nice, or it is 1 every 2 seconds at a farm. And it needs less people, I guess. Alright, we'll do the farm version. Where is cotton? Is there, if there's some actual trees? I'm not going to be able to do it unless there's actual like cotton on the map somewhere. We might not have any. Let's have a look over here. Oh my god. Cotton. And tomatoes as well. Alright. Well, we're doing it this way. The lazy way. The Lewis way. Oh shit, we got so many peeps. Alright, you're out. You're out of a job. You are going to slowly fill up this barn with cotton so we can plant some. And then we're going to reduce the height of all this land so we can work over here. Oops. Oh, this is that's our barn with all our bloody grain in it. Right in the way. Let's just get rid of all this. Well, fuck it. If it's on the water, we can just do a pasture. I need a lot of peeps, though. I need a lot of peeps. Oh, is this all blocked up? I guess it's blocked up because we're not researching anything. Which we can't actually do until we get blue coins. We're going to need a source of blue coins. Let's set up a barn here for books. And you take the books into the barn instead. Because this school is already full of books. And kind of useless until... At least this gets rid of the massive wood overflow here. But this is going to be out soon. That'll be right. Okay, so what do we need to do again? I've completely forgotten. Cheese. Cheese. So we need to make... We need this one pass just to make milk anyway, right? Yeah, and for that we need a mirror of this, don't we? Yeah, we do. So let's build another farm here. Suppose we could just do it. grain, and then we just add some more farm fields. Plant grain. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. Then we need a grain mill. Man, we do need more workers. This is a bit of an issue. We actually need 50 iron plates to do a further upgrade, or we need cloth to upgrade these houses. Can't put any more down. I guess I just can start pulling dudes off, like some of these kind of not so important projects. Not having conveyors is annoying because it's meaning that I always need like a dude for every building. I need a dude to transfer as well. Animal feed. And then I need a pasture. Are they just like living in the water? We want milk. Doesn't make much milk, this. Only makes 1 milk every 2 seconds. How much does cheese need and how long does it take? Cheese needs 10 seconds, alright. That's actually fine. And 1 cloth. Sure. Oh. How much is in there? Loads. Alright. These guys have done a good job actually cutting all this shit down. I'm impressed. That guy's not doing anything. I think this grain mill's now useless. Oh, Jesus Christ, such a loud bang. Oh, God, that frightened the life out of me. Yeah, alright. And then we'll put the animal feed into here. And then he'll start making that, whatever that is. And then I guess we could just do another one of these. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff, assuming that it is right. Animal feed. And this will make wool. And then you take the animal feed to here. And then we need another farm, but we also need a workshop. What kind of cheese uses... Oh, it must be that weird cheese that uses cloth. Cheese that uses cloth, you know what I mean. Cloth. And then we need a farm. God. Mein Gott. I suppose if I got the farm near the water, it would be faster, but do I need to be faster? I guess it doesn't matter. What's the downside? Grain. And then we just go farm tiles. And then we put grain in them. Okay. We get another dude. Oh my god, so many dudes needed. I think the next thing we're going to do is make a conveyor belt thing, because this is getting silly. So you grow grain, and then you take the grain to this. And then this makes animal, and you put that in there, and then the cloth goes into here, and that makes cloth. I think I might need a barn for cloth, because I need a lot of cloth. And then this milk and the cloth go together into a kitchen to make cheese, which is fine. Let's do that. I wonder if this is going to use up all of my cloth. Cloth takes like 4 seconds to make. So I wonder if there's going to be like an overflow of cloth. Well, we'll find out when we... Oh, we need more peeps. What are these guys doing? They're taking logs to this lumber mill, which we don't really need. So let's get rid of that lumber mill. Have we got somewhere else making lumber? Not really. Kind of got... Let's quickly put a barn over here. And we'll have one dude take lumber to here. Just fill it up with spare lumber. Just in case we run out. We only got 19. Alright. Okay. It's nice to have warehouses full of each like resource that you need. Because look, I mean even this thing I set up at the start, look, the stone, we're just using it all the time. And now I don't have enough lumber to build stuff, yeah. Look at that. Good thing I set it up, really. Kitchen. To make chiz. Wow, this is actually a bit of a ball ache. There's a lot required here. You take milk to here. And you take cloth to here and make cheese. Cheese is being made. Excellent. Now I just need to get the cheese out of here. I guess I just built a big old main road. Big old street. And we need a wagon. Yeah, these wagons that we used to do all this wood have now run out of wood. So I guess we can have one of them do cheese. Sell the cheese. Oh my god, it's the Jablinski Games theme tune, Sydney. Good choice. Good choice of music. Alright. I'll send this guy to do cheese as well, just because we've got a bit of excess cheese. Alright, so now we've got cloth, kind of slightly excess cloth. I can actually get a spare wagon, move the cloth into here. I think we should consider, like, getting a conveyor belt factory going, because these would be really useful. I don't know how to make them though. Yeah, how do we make them? Oh, cloth, wood wheel, stone brick. Ah, shit. Better do it over here. Because this has got stone bricks already and it's got wood wheels. We can just do it here. This is actually fine. Okay, let's flatten as much of this as we can. This might be quite expensive to do. We just don't need all of this shit. It pains me to remove resource, but I really feel like we don't need it. So if we get a couple of wagons over here, what we got? Got two spare wagons. See if you guys can get over here. Can you drive over here? Yeah. Alright. And then we go... What do we need to do? We need to combine wood wheels, stone bricks, and cloth. I've already forgotten. These recipes are really simple and I'm just so easily forgetting them. Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to forget about that other cloth. Instead, we're going to build a farm for cloth. No, we're not. We're going to upgrade a house. Okay, now we're going to build a farm for some cloth. No, this is a farm for cotton. And then we need a workshop to make it into cloth. And then we need another workshop to combine all the things together. Sure, sure. More upgrades. Okay, it's actually helpful that I've got that overflow cloth going into this, because that's really useful for getting these houses upgraded to level 3, and that will get me more dudes. But then once I get conveyor belts, I can replace like a lot of little hopeless dudes with conveyor belts, hopefully. But until that happens, I need to be able to like get this thing rolling. So this should be growing cotton. I can put down some farm tiles. And we'll plant some cotton. Alright. And then we want a little bit of a hearth. Might have to just spin this bad boy. And then we need to bring our 2 thingies over. So this one takes wagon wheels to here, which is making the conveyor belts. And this one takes stone bricks to here, which is again making the conveyor belts. And then we want a dude here and a dude here, taking the cotton to here, which is making cloth. Okay, this looks like it works. Let's just flatten this terrain. And put a barn in. Oh my god, we're making it. We're doing it. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. Mr. DFPII says, "Hey Lewis, I know PDX in Sweden was a bit of a damp squib. Damp squib. That is what's that called? Where you say something wrong, but it's like it makes more sense to say it wrong. Like a damp squid. It's like an egg corn. That's what it is. Yeah, I remembered. It was a bit of a damp squib for us last year. It wasn't really. It's SDF, PXCon was great. I really enjoyed hanging out in Stockholm and Sweden with all the guys. I had a really good time. I love Sweden. I love Paradox games as well. Although I haven't really played Imperator Rome yet. I'm kind of a bit terrified. I feel like it might, as much as I love strategy and grand strategy, I feel like sometimes there's just too many numbers. Do you know what I mean? Too many numbers, man, for little old fucking Lewis. Yeah. Triforce Imperator Rome. Well, Sips has played a bunch. Arumi made a video about it where I don't think he liked it. Are there any Anno multiplayer videos, Doomsday? No, not yet. I feel like Anno is not the game to play versus multiplayer. It's the game to play co-op multiplayer with like a chum And, that way one of you can go around doing the quests, one of you can kind of like be like adding stuff in the new world, one of them could be like manning an expedition. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's a great game to play together, to like work together to build a cool empire. The worst thing about Anno games is the combat and the AIs and shit like that. And I think if I'm going to play Anno again, 1800, I think I'm going to play co-op with like Duncan, and we're probably going to just get rid of all the AIs, literally remove them, because I don't think they add anything to the game. I don't think they need it. Look, I mean, there's no AIs in this. Would this game be more fun if there was like an AI player here and he'd like built fucking everything in the game already, and he had like red fucking gems going into a red gem factory? How does that help me? That just makes me feel like fucking miserable. Sorry, Mr. PAI. Mr. DFI, sorry. Are we thinking about going again this year? Now it's gone to Berlin. I think there's a good chance that we'll go to PDXCon. We like PDX, we like Paradox. There's a lot of games that we really enjoy that they make, and there's a very good chance. But aren't you from? Aren't you? You're not German, are you, Mr. DF PII? Did we meet you at PDXCon? Were you there? Or was it the one before that I met you at? I can't remember which one. I haven't actually tried. No, I haven't actually tried Imperator Rome Sluglords. I don't know what it's like. I'm just a bit scared, I think. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing... I really want to play World War Z, but because I played it on stream last Thursday, and I really enjoyed that Left 4 Dead shooty experience, and I wanted to play a bit more, but for some reason Epic Games Store didn't share my cloud save, so I didn't have any of my, like... I didn't really want to go and like level up from level 1 again. I wanted to like see if I could get my cloud save, but I think that's just Epic Games Store being a piece of wank. I'm so used to Steam. I'm so used to like... First of all, I'm so used to like Epic Games doesn't have cloud saves. Wow, really? Really? But like, the thing is, like, you log in. That's the thing. Like, it's like your account. It's like Overwatch. You know what I mean? It's like tied to your... It doesn't have to. It shouldn't cloud save, right? You should log in to your account, and then like. Anyway, I was a bit annoyed because I like logged in at home, thinking, I'm going to play some World War Z today, because I wanted to play a bit more before we stream on Thursday. I was hoping to like play the rest of the campaigns with Sips and Terps, and we did it with Radders last Thursday, and it was a good laugh. Like, I don't think it's a fantastic game. I don't know if it's value for money, but it's like not bad. And I wanted to play some Left 4 Dead, and it felt like a cool experience. I don't know, it's nice. Sometimes you wanted to shoot some fucking zombies and blow up some zombies, and I liked being able to do that with C4 and like play through missions and play through some characters I hadn't seen before. I liked it. I thought it was okay. But yeah, like, I don't know why I'm defending it so hard. I just wanted to play it. Couldn't, got depressed. And then I'm gonna... the other thing I've got to play is, came out was Mordhau, I think it's called. It's like Chivalry. It's like a multiplayer... what's it called? War of the Roses? What's that game called? That Shin likes with the horses. Where you ride around in Chivalry style. Mordhau. Yeah, Will Snater was talking to me this morning, because we recorded some TTT this morning with Will Snater, and he was like telling me he's been in the alpha for Mordhau for like a year, and he really rates it. So I was like, does that explain why you're such a like fucking killer? Will Snater is like, when Will Snater's in our TTT sessions, the fucking death count just ramps up. Like, sometimes you just start hearing gunfire, and you're like, oh my god, Will Snater's just killing everyone. He's like a psychopath. Mount and Blade, yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to defend Epic Games Store. I don't think it's like the worst thing to have competition for Steam. I think Steam needs to buck its ideas up, and I'm not going to let anyone get away with like being the biggest, like you know, not just gonna have like, it's so weird that they still add it to the same, like, why don't they just This is like fairly new though. So this game's like being quite heavily updated. They've only just added like select multiple dudes. Like before that, you had to select them all one by one. That was only added like at the weekend, which is like a pretty cool feature. What do you guys think of this? Like, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I do want to figure out how to like change up my hot bar though. I have no idea. So I really don't want to have chutes and fucking footpath on here and like per worker. I want to have like conveyor belt, but I'm not sure how to change it over. Oops. Do you know what I mean? Three. See, something happened there. It went like, it kind of went a color. Oh, shit. Well, you get the idea. Something like that. All right, you're out of work. Oh, shit. I need, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of a... You're out of work. Yeah, I need to find a way how to change that. Maybe it's like... Oh my god, decoration. Oh, flowers. Let's put like a... Oh, I can't build a stone bench. I can build a wood bench. Oh, that's nice. This is not who I am, guys. This is not how I roll. Some SIPS level work there. You're not gonna watch me like spend 3 hours fucking building a fence. Holy shit! I can't be dealing with that. But you will watch me 3 hours fucking doing this out of my inventory because I can't figure out how to change what's on my hotkeys. It must be somewhere. Oh my god, what is all this? Display hotbar. Activate hotbar group 2. Maybe I can do that. Oh my god. Wow, okay, this is terrible. Now this is better. This is actually better, more likely what I want. At least it's got these things on it. Meh. Okay, so then what we want to do, I think, is we want to have a splitter. Oh, I can't do this yet. I need intermediate logistics. All right, I can't even research. I can't even build these things. And I think that's because partly this storage is filling up with fertilizer, which is stupid. I only want books in there. Let's get... Oh, shit. Do I delete this school? Or do I just have a wagon? Oh, I don't have any wagon wheels. Oh, all my wagon wheels are being made into fucking... Oh, I guess I don't really need wagons anymore. I'm past the wagon age, probably. I'm on the conveyor belt age now, bitch. Right. Oh god, how do I replace all these guys with conveyors? I guess you can go pretty quick. You can go. Oh. Okay. This is it. Look, this is what we wanted, guys. This is what you wanted. I can't replace these guys because oh shit. The issue is that when you try and pull out of this, it will pull both the wool and the fertilizer unless you have a sorter. And I want to make sure all of the fertilizers get pulled out. This guy is useless, so he can go. This guy can go. I mean, they work fine, and if I don't need the people, then I'm cool. I kind of do need the people. You can go. You're replaced. This is it. This is what we're doing. We're Amazoning our fucking town. We're replacing everyone with literally a moving fucking floor. People's jobs. People are losing the... We want our gerbs where we literally stand here and are a man with bucket. I mean, this is literally like a bucket chain. They're like, oh no, I'm losing my gerb. What am I gonna do? Sad, isn't it? Fucking sad. Yeah, I can't replace you guys because these guys are like, these guys have brains. Okay, they're like, oh, I know I can sort leather and either send fertilizer to here or here. They're like, you know, this guy is valuable. This water guy as well, valuable guys. You know, we're always going to need someone to carry a bucket of water because you can't pump out of wells. So, man with water bucket, your job is safe for now. Book boy, you're gone. No, don't need no book boys. Book boy's useless. All these guys can probably go as well. But that's quite a lot of conveyor, and I don't really want to like use too much conveyor. I might need it for like something special. We freed up 7 plus 6. We freed up 13 jobs. That's pretty good. I'll take it. And then when we get this filter thing, we can split here. We can split this log. I think we need more dude making wood. Ah, but we can build a forester now, can't we? Yeah, we can. All right. Okay. Wood boys and wood shoot. You're out of a job. You're fired. Wood. So yeah, wood now costs a coin for each, a red coin for each wood. So it's not the best, but it does mean that the this is what we wanted. It does mean that the wood no longer gets used up. So I don't have to worry about that forest retreating away too far. This guy's replaced now, and then we want a splitter. So we just got splitters. So now what should happen is every other plank should go into this storage warehouse. But it looks like we need like a lot more wood here, because this is not going to cut it. So this makes a log every minute. But what we kind of want is more log. Let's buy this area. Oh my fucking god, look how much stuff there is. Look how much resource there is. Do you know what I mean? I really don't need this, do I? Let's hire some lumberjacks and fill up this lumber mill more, and then we'll hire put a few boys in here, just speed up the plank production, and then hopefully we'll get quicker wagon wheels being made. Yeah, you do that. Sort out the wagon wheels, sort out the conveyors. Keep the cloth going. It looks like there's plenty of cloth actually. It's just the wagon wheels that are a slow bit. Wow, this is almost run out though. Ah, you don't need to do that. You can be replaced with a conveyor belt. Excellent. Ah. I'm so pleased. This is going so good. This is like... Oh, let's hang on a second. There's 2 guys carrying potatoes here. What are you doing? You're out of a job. Look, potatoes on a fucking production line. Any more people I can replace? What's this guy do? Oh, this guy does... Oh, this guy does... Okay, yeah, we can split this too. Let's, Splitter! Alright, so every time that makes a cloth, half of it goes into here, half of it goes into there. Nice. Close enough. This is all good. You want me to get a pusher? Is that what people want? They want to see a pusher. That's not how it works. You can conveyor the water buckets. What with it? I think you can conveyor the water buckets with a grabber. Oh right. Oh shit. Okay, let's try replacing a man with a grabber. Okay. Grabber. Like that? Oh yeah. Holy shit. Wow, you can automate. Well, the poor old water bucket man is now out of a job. RIP. Honestly, this guy doesn't seem to be needed. So you're now out of a job. Fucking rip that guy. We've got like full fertilizer. I quite like having a barn full of fertilizer because it means I can plant new fields really quick. So I'm just going to leave those 2 because it doesn't seem to hurt. Leather is pretty good. Paper is fine. Books are fine. So we've done all of the red research actually. Now we've only got blue research. So we need to think about what we want to make that we can sell for blue coins. So we could make like some cloaks or warm coats. We could make something out of iron, like pickaxes. Pickaxes sound good. There's some iron deposit here. There's a big iron deposit here and here. There's lots of iron actually. We've got loads of iron. So we could make some pickaxes over here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how it works. I assume we need a forge. Iron plates. What does that need? It needs 2 iron ore and 2 fuel. Cool. Well, let's get some diggers. You dig coal. You dig iron ore. Actually, I'll get a couple more. Don't know how many I need. How quick is this thing? Doesn't seem to need very much coal. Alright, okay, this makes iron. I might just put that in straight into a barn. I don't know, fuck it. I'll use it to make pickaxes. So how do I make pickaxes? Sorry, I'm looking for a workshop. Pickaxe. 1 reinforced plank. What's a reinforced plank? 1 reinforced plank is 1 plank, 1 iron plate, 4 nails. Oh dear. Alright, well that's okay. Let's build some more forges. Right, I'm going to build I'm going to build 2 forges. I'm going to build 1 making iron plates and 1 making nails. How do I get both coal and how do I get both all of these into everything? I kind of want. So so what I want to do is I want to make a barn for. Okay, so I need to make the reinforced wood first of all. Oh my god, okay, this is more complicated than I realized. What do we actually need for the next level? Iron plates and bricks. Okay, so we do just want iron plates. So let's build a barn here, which will just fill up with iron plates. Because why not? And then we'll build. These 2 are going to make the reinforced plates. So we need a workshop that is making reinforced planks, and that's made of nails and iron. Yeah, nails and iron, and planks. So it needs logs, which we can just use with the lumber mill. So we just need to. Oh. We're out of regular wood. Well, that's easy to fix. Barn. Just need some dudes. Wow, we ran out of like regular wood, and also I'm out of stone bricks as well. Like wow, I've really. Oh shit. Oh, this is the this is one of those this is the temple. Okay, so this is one of these ways to get these crystals which you need. So you need to make all 4 crystals and combine them, I think, into these Omni stones. I think that's how you like win, if you like. Fertilizer says, Lewis, you're one cool man guy. Thank you, Fertilizer. That's very nice of you to say. It's very thoughtful. Much appreciated. How do I... Okay. What should I be doing with my... What should I be doing? I guess I don't really need this, whatever this thing is. Let's just get rid of this. We've got plenty of red coins. And we don't need these guys. We don't need this. Probably don't need this either, since we got the bread. I feel like the selling lumber to this guy is like pretty shit. And we're going to try and make pickaxes anyway, so... And it looks like we got red coins coming in. I think red coins are coming in from the cooked chicken, mostly. Yeah. So what are we selling at the moment to our dudes? We're selling bread and chicken, that's it. And and cheese. Right. Yeah, and cheese. Were we going to make the cheese into something? I've forgotten. I don't think so. Can we upgrade any of our houses? Let's just do that. Let's get some more peeps so we don't have to keep deleting stuff. Oh, I should have just done this. See, now they've upgraded. They want even more weird stuff. They want I can actually sell them conveyor belts, I think. Let me put down the apothecary and see. Oh, I have to delete the road. Apothecary. So this thing can sell spell books, which are made of the enchanter, ointment, antidote, health potion. A lot of this stuff sort of made in weird places. That's quite good. Medical wrap, 20 red coins. Right, how do I make a medical wrap? Not that I will do that yet. It needs poultice, ointment, and cloth. Poultice is made from herbs and bandage. Bandage is made from cloth. Easy. Ointment is made in the kitchen and is made from 2 fish oil. See, I don't really like fish oil because I didn't think it was renewable the last time I tried it. But then again, maybe there's like, it doesn't seem like there's fucking hundreds of fish on this map. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of, I mean, there are fish here, but I don't know if I've never really done fish before. I've not. I don't know how it works. How does fish work? What is a fish? I don't know. Oh my god, we're gonna need another barn, a barn stonemason combo, because this is ridiculous. I just can't hold on apparently to enough like wood for like 5 fucking minutes. Stone bricks. Right, have you collected enough wood for me to carry on? Yeah. Okay, let's build a lumber mill here. This is a bit counterintuitive because I am literally destroying wood to cut down wood, but planks. Barn? Oh no, yeah, I guess I do want a barn. So these guys need to get peeps working on them, really. I guess I just need loads of peeps. So you two, you and you need to do coal. You 3 need to do iron. You and you need to do coal. And you 3 need to do iron. Okay, this is a pretty big enterprise I've set up here. This is iron, which is needed for upgrading. I need it to upgrade, but I also think I probably need to upgrade to another level. No, I need reinforced planks. So I can, once I've upgraded, I don't need that technically. For anything? Or do I need it for some buildings? No, it doesn't seem to be needed to build anything. Although it might be a tier, might need it above, on the tier above. I will just leave this full of iron, and then I will maybe let this one fill up with reinforced planks, and then another iron deposit. I'll set up another set of forges. Well, this is fine actually, because I can make the pickaxes here and ship them down. Okay, I'll use this reinforced plank to make the pickaxes out of. What do I need for the pickaxes? Oh, it's so easy to forget these recipes. Oh, iron and reinforced planks. All right, okay. So I'll use this iron and these reinforced planks to make pickaxes. Cool. Let's cut down some trees. Yep. All right. Okay. Oh, I haven't done any I haven't really done any ramps or like crossovers. So I can show you how that works. if you like. It's a bit weird. Basically, like if I wanted to like cross this over, it's kind of awkward to do because like that just goes down to the same conveyor. But what I can do is I can use these like scaffold blocks to go up, but they have to be like sufficiently high, and they won't work on like wooden ones. Won't let things go underneath. So I need some like stone arches. So I need to do this, and then I'd need to remove this one and put like a ramp. And then I'd have to do this, which is quite cool. But it's a fucking fiddly ass thing to do. It's like it takes a long time to like climb over something in this game. So I do not recommend. Workshop. Oh, pickaxes. We're gonna build. Our dudes are gonna play Minecraft. Pickaxe. All right. So that is that, I guess. And then what we're gonna do is, because we're insane. Oh, we can upgrade. House max increased. Oh, might as well put those down. Let's delete all of these additional blocks because they're kind of not needed. And let's flatten down all this terrain. Just glue a couple of extra houses down at the back. Oh man, our town looks pretty sweet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ship a wagon. We're going to do a wagon load of... we've got any more wagons spare, actually? I think I've got a couple of wagons I can use. Let's just replace this wagon out with a conveyor. Oh, wrong way. And we can probably replace this wagon out with a conveyor as well, if you can find a way around. Which I don't think you can. I can just temporarily remove this conveyor, free him. Put that there, put that there. Okay. Nice. We're going to need a wagon. We're going to need a couple of wagons to bring our pickaxes to our people. What's this guy doing? He's lonely. He's just a woodman with nowhere to go. Is this wood okay? Like, is this cooked chicken alright? Who is supplying wood to this chicken boy? You guys need to be better. You're not. What about how are people gonna get their KFC if they haven't got any chicken? You can stack the houses like Sips did to save space. Yeah, I kind of already got that. Like, they're pretty crammed. I quite like not destroying too many resources if I can avoid it. I'd rather not. I like being able to flatten terrain, like Transport Tycoon style. You know, this is my jam. And then we just get a nice road through here. And then pickaxes to the general goods store. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's just trash that grain. Have you do pickaxes as well. Look at this. Cooked chicken, bread coming in. There's some pickaxes. Blue coins! Oh, blue coins. That means we can carry on to the next tech level. Oh, get railways. Railways is a bit of a game changer, honestly. When you think about it, railways is just amazing. The other thing I think I can probably do now is modify this a bit Let's just delete these workers. Install a series of conveyors. And have those pump in. And then I can probably do the same here. These guys can all go. All my crappy boys. I just need to have a grabber, don't I? Does it work both ways? Yeah, it looks like it. That's pretty cool. So that will fill up those bad boys. Grabber. Okay, so that's replaced all those dudes. What was this guy doing here? You're out of a job, mate. You're out of a job. Can I build foresters yet? Yeah, I can. So I need to like flatten this whole area, which is extremely expensive, but fuck it. And then what I can actually do is I can actually like build here a forester. I'm just gonna leave it the back open because why not? And I can actually like, if I plant wood here, because now I've got iron, I can actually just plant trees, like a specific kind of tree. Okay, and it will cost me like a red coin every time, but now we don't need 2 every 5 seconds. This makes 2 every 4 seconds. Okay, that's just about right. This doesn't mean I have to have like dudes do it anymore. I can just set up 4 of these, or however many I need, as long as I've got enough iron, which I should have. Oh man, look at this. See, this is how it is. This is how it should be. I do need to remove all of that extra crap, actually. Let's just clear out all these. Why couldn't I build another one? Did I not have enough something? Oh, stone bricks. Okay, a very common object that is lacking. Well, wrong thing. Like a fake forest. This is quite cool, huh? What do you think? There we go. More dudes put out of a job. More dudes out of a job. This is how it should be. This is how it is. This is how it should be. Build a sky bridge. No, SimCity. What game? What game, huh? So these guys are making paper, just about. Pretty slow. This is making books. Books are going in here. Railways have been researched. Got 12 wagon wheels. Not that we need wagons, really. Plenty of wood. Plenty of conveyors. Conveyors are in a decent place, so I can pipe out of this and upgrade them, because you need to upgrade them later if you want. This is making pickaxes, which is quite fun. It's quite a nice little pickaxe production going on. These guys need more iron. Let's get more iron. I wonder whether I should just have them put the iron in a barn. Everyone put the iron in a barn, and then the barn conveyors to these guys, you know? Rather than this just bananas mess of crazy ass guys. I guess part of the awkward problem is that I need both iron and coal. So that would involve like having two inputs of iron and then a coal that bridges over and goes in both. But yeah, building that seems like a bit of a faff. I think what I might just do is have like a coal mine here, a coal mine here, 2 iron mines here. Like if I was building this, well, later on, what will happen is this will a lot of this will disappear. I can just build like a 2 iron ore mines, one here and one here. Have those both go in. Have the coal mine here. Have the other coal mine on that side. That will be pretty locked down on this. And then this one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've got so much cash. Look at this. I could just probably just fucking. I think you could even like plant. Later on, you can actually place. Bizarrely, you can place an iron ore deposit. Isn't that crazy? It feels a bit crazy. You can even place like the fucking air stones and stuff. A bit mental. Yeah. Oh, rails. New research available mining. So the way rails work is pretty well. What do I want to unlock? Machinery? Metal conveyor belts? I haven't actually used steam power for anything. I don't know what it does. So maybe we don't research that. Let's do mining. Kind of chill right now. Like we're kind of in a good place here, really. We can upgrade our houses. I think we need to find something that people want, and we'll provide that for them. Like I think we just need to find like an additional thing that people want. So we could either. The thing is, we could probably combine the cheese and the bread and the chicken into a sandwich. But the chicken is our only source of red, so we would need like to find another red thing. But that actually seems like a good thing to do. Now I think about it. So how much cheese are we getting? We get 1 cheese every 10 seconds. A bit slower than that because this is not as fast as it should be. Okay, and this is actually like pretty slow as well. Let's add some more grain. I want to get this cheese like reliably. Let's see. There's like a delay. How long is this? Cheese. How much does the cheese sandwich need? See, this is making 1 cooked chicken every 5. This is making 1 cheese every 10. So I guess we want an additional full cheese production if we're going to make sandwiches. Bread sandwich. So it's 1 bread, 1 cheese, 1 chicken. So I need an entire additional cheese setup, which is okay because this cloth looks like it's making enough for 2. So I could just mirror another cheese over here. Is this cheese at max progress yet? No, still not. Faster. Go faster. I think this is kind of at its limit because the conveyor belt can only export this fast unless does this work? Oh my god. Okay, so you can get faster conveyors with cheats, with like a cheaty grab. Now this is like being pushed to its limit. So let's push this up a bit faster. Okay. And now this. It's not quite as fast as it could be. It's better. It's definitely better. Yeah. How many people do you have in? 10? No, yeah, 10 people. That's too many. You don't want 10 people trying to farm bread. That's just crazy. That's crazy shit. Well, fuck it. What else are they doing? I've got loads of people spare. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just piddling around with numbers now. I'm like, yeah, just piddle around. Something I didn't quite build that on the sea. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I wish I'd now built it slightly closer to the water, because now I'm making it go super fast. It's like not regrowing these things sort of quickly enough. It's fine. This is all fine anyway. Cheese, I don't want to complain about. Cheese. One cheese every 10 seconds. Two chicken every 10 seconds, and then the bread. What's the bread? Where is the bread even made? Over here. So bread is what bread's made? 4 seconds. So okay. So if I was going to make sandwiches, I need kind of an additional 1 cheese, and then everything could be combined together in a lovely bread factory. I have to be careful not to like mess with all my existing infrastructure. Well, actually, then again, the only thing that I'm bringing in is pickaxes. Just thinking, can I like, I guess I could like conveyor belt in. Can I conveyor belt into these guys? Do people need to even sell stuff? Can you just like have a big conveyor belt going to Tesco with like all the stuff? Oh. Standing desk truth ring. While is Lewis not standing? I'm not standing because I'm not feeling super well. I'm getting a bit sicky. I think I might be having I'm getting a cold, but I think it's just because I've got this ear infection or something. Or maybe I'm just a bit bunged up. I'm being a big babby about it. I don't know. It's one of those two. I'm either dying or I'm being a babby. It's usually one of the two. And it's always tough to know which. If you're sick, you should go to the doctor. I'm not really sick. I'm just telling you. Do it. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. It's been quite chill. I think what I'm sort of at the moment, I'm kind of like, I'm just like thinking about the next big project. So what I'm thinking is like, first of all, it'd be really nice to have a railway, right, that runs like from these place like around here and over here. Like if I have a railway like in this area, what I can do is I can like add barns around that add to the railway. So like I can bring in stuff from here, or like I can make some medicines or whatever, and I can bring those in, like make some medicines out of herbs or whatever, and sugar and shit and fish, I don't fucking know, and then bring it in this way on like a railway. I was thinking I could pull these stores like back a bit, so I can have a railway, like one railway here, one railway here on the back of them, and then like I can have a railway that loops down here, goes like picks up like the sandwiches and the pickaxes and anything else I want to make like down here. I could make some other shit, and then so that kind of just have like, because the way the railways work is they kind of are they're like carts but on a track, on a loop, so they'll just go round and round and round and round, and they'll pick up everything and drop off, pick up, drop off. They're really cool, and they work really well. So I'm just gonna have like a loop here, and then like another loop kind of on this side. So if I have a load of like stuff, like I could build something on this coal iron. This is quite a nice coal iron combo for building a couple of forges to make iron. And the same thing here. I could like build a couple of things here, and then I just bring those in. You know, I have one kind of like a T shape here. Like this loops out this way, so it brings in all my industry from this side, and then this brings in all my industry from this side. But it's like, what do I set up next? Do you know what I mean? Like, do I set up clothes and stuff? I think, like, for example, I could like build a bunch of clothing stuff here. I could build like, but obviously, like, I want to make sure I've got each of the coins coming in. That's why I'm kind of loath to like make any changes at the moment, because I've got a bit of every coin. If I changed it over to only sandwiches, then I wouldn't be able to have red coins. So I need like, I think the next thing I make has to be a red coin producer. And so I have to like pick something that's complicated enough that makes red coins. Like I think I wanted to make those medical wraps because they make a lot of red coins. But yeah, they need fish oil, and I'm still not sure how fish works. I kind of don't want to, I'm kind of scared to find out really. Because if they're not renewable, like it kind of makes it really annoying. I guess I can just put it down a farm and see what happens. I bet you they probably are renewable. I'm just an idiot. Well, it wouldn't be farm, would it? What would it be? See, I mean, I'm not really even sure how I'm supposed to work them. Does anyone else know? Does anyone in chat know how fish work? How do fish? Boat building. Do I have to use boats? And if so, fishing boat. You see what I mean? A work unit that can travel on water surface and harvest lots of fish. Thing is, because they've got like limited. Oh, they don't have limited. I thought these had limited. All right, let's get some nails. Do I have any spare nails? No, I need more nails. All right. Well, we should be rounding off this stream anyway. I'm just enjoying it. Yeah. Hopefully you guys. I know you're expecting hat films today, but this is just what happens sometimes. You know. You just get lucky, and it's me. Yeah. I've been enjoying streaming a lot. So if you can tell, I don't typically do it on my own. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It was definitely interesting. I'm going to be away tomorrow. Fish was definitely limited, but yeah, look, now it seems like just doesn't seem to be a limit, does there? So if I build like, I'll give it a try if I come back to this, which I'd like to. Yeah, let me know. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I'm not here tomorrow. Tom and Ben are doing all afternoon, which will be good. And then Thursday, we'll do some stuff. Me and Sips and P-Flax will do something. And then and then we'll try and play some World War Z, and then I'll do Lewis and Ben. It's gonna be a good one. 9 hours of streaming on Thursday. Yes, I'm delighted. And then we're gonna finish off the Raven on Friday with me and Lydia. That'll be good. And then maybe smash on with Divinity, Original Sin, Original Sinners. Just want to get that game done, man. There's so much to do. I'm just enjoying feeling a bit strong for once in Divinity. For like the first time in the game, we've just like been smashing some like lower level areas and just like one-shotting everything, and it's been, man, pretty good. All right, peace. I'm off. I'm gonna save it.